Hello, my name's Abi, and I'll be tutoring the math section of the SAT. Today's topic is algebra on linear equations in both one and two variables. So, for linear equations in one variable, this is when they give you one unknown variable to try to solve.
What is that?
So, this will be formatted in easy, medium, hard. And in this easy problem, it's 4x divided by 5 is equal to 20. We have to find x here. This is pretty easy, just cross multiply here. So 4x divided by 5 is equal to 20, cross multiply. It's 100 equals 4x, divide by 4 in each part, and 25 is equal to x. So it's A for this one. And then for the medium problem of this section, let me erase this first. It asks if x is the solution to the equation above, what is the value of x minus 3? Now this is where a lot of people get confused upon. They solve this for x, they find x, and then they just select the option that x is given when you actually have to minus 3 at the end of the problem, as I'll show you here. So what I'd like to do here is make this term 2x minus 6 and x minus 3, this term, the exact same. And the way we can do that is just factor out 2 from this term. So make it 6, x minus 3 minus 11 is equal to 4, x minus 3 plus 6, where you add 11 on both sides. 6, x minus 3 is equal to 4, x minus 3 plus 17. Then you subtract 4, x minus 3 on either side. And then here you can just subtract the coefficients here, these two coefficients, to make it 2x minus 3 is equal to 17, where then you can just expand here, 2x minus 6 is equal to 17, add 6 on both sides, to get 2x is equal to 23, divide by 2 on each side, to get x, where x is equal to 23 divided by 2. And now many people here would just choose A and move on, but it's actually just the wrong answer because you have to minus 3 at the end. So if you were to have 23 over 2, then you would want to have the same denominator, where it would be 6 divided by 2, and that'll be 17 over 2, which is answer choice B in this scenario. Yeah. And then the next problem is going to be the hard problem for this topic, where it asks us Hector used a tool called an auger to remove corn from a storage bin at a constant rate. The bin contained 24,000 bushels of corn when Hector began to use the auger. After 5 hours of using the auger, 19,350 bushels of corn remained in the bin. If the auger continues to remove corn at this rate, what is the total number of hours Hector will have been using the auger when 12,840 bushels of corn remain in the bin? So in this question, Hector started at 24,000, he used it for 5 hours, and ended at 19,350. So in this problem, we're going to be using y equals mx plus b, the standard slope formula, where b in this scenario is the starting amount. X in this scenario is the hours. Y in this scenario would be the ending amount. And we're trying to find m here, at least for this part. And so if you were to put all of it together, it would be 24,000 plus 5m, which is the slope, is equal to 19,350. And then all you have to do is find m here. So if you were to subtract 24,000 by both sides, if I use my calculator here, 19,350 minus 24,000, you would get negative 4650, and then that would make m equal to negative 930. And now we're trying to find 12,840. So that's the ending amount here. So that would be 12,840 is equal to negative 930x, which is the amount of hours which we need to find, plus the starting amount, which is 24,000. And so just to find x, we have to subtract 24,000 on both sides. And when I use my calculator, that gives me minus 24,000. Gives me negative 11,160 is equal to negative 930 x, where x is equal to, divided by negative 930 is 12. So answer choice D for this one. We erase it. And so now we're going to move on to linear equations in two variables, where it usually gives you two unknown variables, and you're going to have to find one of the two unknown variables. So for this problem, the easy one, we have the equation 3a plus 4b equals 25, and it gives you some context here where it says 25 to ship some small boxes and some large boxes, and the equation above represents the relationship between a, the number of small boxes, so we have to know that a is small boxes and then b is large boxes. The customer had shipped. If the customer had 3 small boxes shipped, how many large boxes were shipped? So there's 3 small boxes, how many large boxes? So all you have to do is substitute 3 into this equation and then try to find b for the large boxes. So 3 plus 4b, which is large boxes, equals 25. 9 plus 4b, just do some simple algebra here. 4b is equal to 16, where b is equal to 4. And so 4 is how many large boxes were shipped. Alright. On to the medium problem. We have line k is defined by y equals negative 17 over 3x plus 5. Line j is perpendicular, now that's the most important part of this problem, to line k in the xy plane. What is the slope of line j? Slope. So this is mainly a comprehension problem where you have to know how to get perpendicular from the original slope. So we have negative 17 over 3, and the key trick is to always take the opposite reciprocal here. So first, let's go one by one. Let's do the opposite first. Opposite is just taking this sign and making it opposite, so it'd be positive. So it goes into from negative 17 over 3 to a positive 17 over 3. And now for the reciprocal, you just basically flip the fractions over here. So it'd be 3 over 17. Positive 3 over 17 will be your final answer for this one. So yeah, you just have to kind of memorize that. Alright, for the final problem for today, the hard problem, it says the graph of the equation ax plus ky equals 6 is a line in the xy plane, where a and k are constants. If the line contains the points negative 2, negative 6, and 0, negative 3, what is the value of k? So usually, when it gives you 2 points, you're going to have to substitute both of them in. And the one you have to substitute first is usually the one with 0 in it. And this is primarily because you're trying to isolate one of the points. In this case, it's k. So, for example, a is 0, which means you're canceling this one out and you're isolating k here, makes it negative 3k is equal to 6, where you can just make negative 3k equals 6, and k is equal to negative 2. And since all we need to know is the value of k, we don't even have to substitute this one in. So, answer is A, negative 2. Well, that's it for both 1 and 2 variables. If you have any questions, just share it in the comments. And thank you for watching. Bye.